Hello, Holistretch fam. Welcome to a Holistretch video. My name is Frances Eve. I'm here with my friend Alex. And today we are going to be stretching to release the shoulders and the neck. So if you are someone who wants to practice resistance stretching or assisted stretching, then check out this video and learn some new techniques. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so. There's plenty of assisted stretch videos for you, and let's get started. Hello and welcome back. We're going to go ahead and have your client start laying on their belly. We're using the palms of our hands to palpate and sync with each movement. So as one hand goes down, moving the body weight to melt and sink, and the other hand goes down and we melt and sink. And we just continue up and down the spine. You want to bring the edge of your palm right alongside the spine. So not on the spine, but we really want to get into the erector spinae and areas that are really tight. Continuing to keep the edge of the palm right by the spine. And then when we get to the end, we could bring one hand to the top of the spine and one hand to the bottom and gently shake. We can complete the spinal portion by gently pressing the thumbs on either side of the spine and waking up the shoulders. With the shoulders here, we can palpate a little at an angle, just gently pushing the shoulders down. Very good. We'll go ahead and move on, having your client lay on their side this time. We will be opening up the area between the neck and the shoulders. And you want your hip to be in line with their hip. And then we'll go ahead and take the inner arm and slide it underneath their outer arm, just so you can grasp onto their shoulder. And we go ahead and pull the shoulder towards you as you slide those fingers up into the sides of the spine. So there's a lot of tension that gets held alongside the spine. And we can bring our fingers to gently pull away the fascia. Next, we're going to shoulder circles. So getting a nice big grip on the scapula, that's the winged part of the shoulder. We want to go ahead and grab onto the scapula with the outer hand, and then with the inner hand just guiding the shoulder, big circles. And then we'll go ahead and clasp the hands on the inhale, squeezing up, and the exhale, pulling the shoulder down. So using resistance stretches, you'll have your client shrug up and slowly release their resistance as you pull the shoulder down. To open up the upper traps, which is a cause for a lot of neck tension in general, we're going to go ahead and have their arm at a 90-degree angle. Go ahead and bring your outer arm on the back side of the elbow and your inner arm to the outside of their wrist. On their inhale, they're going to create resistance by lifting the arm up, and then on their exhale, they're slowly releasing the resistance. So you really want to feel the connection in the fascia, the connection in the muscles and the bones, and the balance between the elbow and the wrist. And then we're going to go ahead and move towards the back traps. So the traps that are sometimes keeping those scapulas stuck. And how we can open them up is having your client press your elbow against you, and then using your body weight to push the elbow in front of them. So now we're going to go on the opposite side. We want to open the chest. So notice that we're opening up all angles of that shoulder that could be pulling down on the neck or causing tension in the occiput. Have them press their fist downwards into the hand as you lift the elbow and the hand up and back, opening the pecs, opening the chest. And exhale, nice and wide. Notice how much the flexibility. Notice how flexible he's become with just these stretches. Nice job. Opening the arm nice and wide. Just relaxing it. And we'll move on to the other side. Getting that nice grasp with the shoulder, inside arm to the underside of theirs, and your outside arm palpating behind the scapula right alongside the spine. Creating those big shoulder circles. We're going to bring that one outer hand to the scapula and rotate that shoulder. Nice angle behind, up and down. Then you can rotate your direction. Loosening up the shoulder, creating space. Typically when the neck is tight, it's just because it feels compressed. So when we can create space, we can open up room for that neck to move. Inhale and exhale. And after you've done 4, we'll go ahead and open the upper traps by bringing the elbow to the outside hand and the wrist to the inside hand and pulling down, keeping that nice 90-degree angle and only going as much as your client can resist you. Wonderful. Next, we're going to go ahead and open the back of the traps. So elbow pressing back and then using your body weight to gently push them all the way down. So this is creating a lot of length in the upper back and also strength. Very nice. Keeping your hands in the same position, we'll go ahead and go the opposite way. So opening up the chest, keeping that 90-degree angle, having them resist. Nice job. Opening the arm nice and wide, just relaxing it. Finally, we'll go ahead and have your client sit in a comfortable position. And we're going to open up the neck and the upper trap. So what we want to do is bring the forearms to the upper traps here. This is really, really good for releasing the neck. Next, we're going to work the levator scapula. It's really between the traps and the neck. We want to bring the forearms to the shoulders up here and nice gentle rotations. So this can be as intense or as light as you want it to be, but always check in with your client, make sure it's not too much. One arm at a time, rotating. Next, we're moving the neck. So having your upper arm to their left ear, they're going to squeeze the left ear down to left shoulder and resist as you pull it the other way. And we'll do 4 on each side. Inhale, resist. Exhale, drawing it across. And I like to end with another little forearm to the levator scapula. This is especially good for people who are on computers or who are on the phone a lot. We're moving on to the side lateral stretch. So having their hands behind their back, Bringing their hands behind their head, we want to hold the outer leg out to rest their armpit on top of your thigh. So this feels really nice. It opens up the whole side body. And you can gently massage the lat as they're on their side. Other side. Bringing their elbows in one fell swoop down the side of your leg. I like to open up the body as well. A lot of times people cave inward. You really want to open up that elbow. And lastly, we're going to have your arms over the top of their elbows, lifting their spine all the way up and dropping back. And we can continue to drop them back if this feels safe and comfortable for you. And give them one last final neck massage. The cherry on top is opening the back of the neck, having them press the head into your hands and gently pushing them back forward, and doing that a few times. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's my pleasure to share with you my stretch practice and share with you techniques. If there's anything you'd like to learn or anything you got out of this video, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear any feedback that you have. With all my clients, I like to end with a tapotement. This just clears the energy from the body and wakes them up a little bit after all that work. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and feel free.